Back to the scene of the original crime. This is the property next door to the property that sold to the tenant. Oh God, it's been about a year now. And then out of the blue, got that call from these folks that said, "Hey, would you buy this lot? Buy it," being the operative word. We'll give it to you if you'd simply just pay the back taxes. 10 acres. And that was a no-brainer, but it needed development, obviously. It's just raw land, but one of the huge benefits of this lot is the new road that we just put in. It's foundation, it's the path for it was already there, so it had been there, put in the 80s. Put the gate in for security. I'm gonna meet with my guy here in half an hour to talk about reinforcing this so ne'er-do-wells can't get through. Put the no trespassing sign up, of course. So the road we followed to make a natural curve to it coming into the site is to give a little privacy. Septic system is back down slope there, and there's a gradual upslope as you come in here. And then just walking this little bucolic road, this was all clear cut years ago, of course, but there's already the recovery process of fir trees coming back. And another thing, meeting with my landscape guy here, is to clear a lot of the crap that was all pushed off to the side when the heavy equipment was here to put the road in. All the slide alder and moss covered slide alder that needs to be removed. The well house equipment shack that was all rotted out is gone, and the wellhead is capped there in blue. So that's the other huge benefit to this site. Is in the 80s, the previous owner had dug the well. It's got its full case, stainless steel casing. Septic system is in. And then another benefit to this site is every lot along here, regardless of their ridiculous issues with Tacoma Power and the lack of legal easements, every lot has a power transformer. And so we thought we'd have to trench to the power, but in fact, as I walk here to what will be the RV pad, RV parking area, there is already power here that was put in, again, in 1980. And you can see it back there. That's the power pole. And probably what we'll do is just extend it over a little bit closer to the pad. So the goal here is to come driving back here, and for those that want to, in this crazy COVID world, want to get away from their neighbors, just have a quiet RV rental property. Since there's no way to do this with a mobile and deal with the jurisdictional authorities and get it in here legally, the RV was the genius idea of my attorney. And then if you look up, right at this spot is the sweet spot where there's a great stand of second growth timber, creating a new, I don't know, I guess you'd call it climax forest eventually, and with the slide alder kind of all in the background, which will fill in with the neighboring property there come summertime. And I'll come back at some point with some new Doug fir seedlings, little 2-foot high guys, and be Johnny Appleseed here and replant. So there it is.